morning, kids. So this is as least likely as you'll ever find me in your whole life. It is, I think it's 7:20. It's coming light, and I've got a creaky chair and I'm getting ready to go into Lamma. So I just thought I'd do a get ready with me, but not, if you know what I mean. Just because it's the only time I'm going to be sat still. So video might not be uploaded until later tonight. So it has, you've already seen going in Lamma last night when it was empty. And today I'm going back in and I've got to aim for a couple of people. So I need to go and see the guys that I nicked the brochure from. Timor Engineering. They didn't have any demonstrations of the actual troughs on the stand that I could see. I might be wrong, they might bring some more today. I don't think they will because they're quite heavy. But these are the ones that I quite like the look of. Roy found them on the internet the other night. Hold on. Here. Those ones there with the big hole in. So I've got to go and have a go with them. And I'm just making myself look slightly normal. Obviously, I know, not very likely.
Oh my God, Tom, get on my face.
Compact segment in less than 50 horsepower. This is Solis C48, one of the compact utility segment tractor. Solis C48, where style meets substance, redefining excellence in its design.
Before we introduce Ollie and Tom, who I suspect need no introduction, I would just like to say a big thank you to Kirby Tyres for hosting us here on their stand. Ollie unfortunately wasn't able to...
Tom rung me up and he said, I need some straw, and he thought that they bed the baby down on straw, and I was like, no, you have to buy nappies, Tom.
Right, are you guys ready?
Ready.
Perfect.
Go.
This is a horrible game.
Yeah, I know.
I don't care, I'm in charge. We're doing this. So, what I'm going to ask you to do is, if you subscribe to Ollie, I want you to cheer after 3, and then we're going to do the same for Tom, okay?
Just say stand on one leg.
So, who subscribes to Ollie's YouTube channel? 3, 2, 1.
I thought no one was going to do it then.
There was a slightly awkward pause.
No, do we do this? Do we do this?
Okay, we're going to do the same for Tom. 3, 2, 1.
A little telescopic JCB skid steer. Like, if, no offense to Mello, if there would have been one of these available at the time, it would have been a serious consideration. A serious contender. Good morning. Welcome to my beef and arable farm in South Yorkshire, North Yorkshire. Where's it from? Can't remember. Yorkshire. I'm joking. I am back from Lamma, and last night I got back at 12:30. It was minus 10.5 on Autumn Scar as I drove over it. It was hairy, I'll tell you. The moon, though, I wish I'd have got a video, but my phone wouldn't focus. The moon was incredible. It was literally a half moon, and it was orange, and you could see everything. Not interesting for you lot at all. You just want to see tractors and stuff, but it was pretty cool. This bobcat, I know you shouldn't have favourites. Can you even see me? Because I can't see me. I know you shouldn't have favourites out your children, but this is my favourite. This is my favourite. So I've got it in my head now. Not only do I want a CF Moto, I want a telescopic JCB bobcat to replace the one at our house that's misbehaving, because I'm just falling out with it because it just doesn't start. Honestly. This little thing though. While I was away gallivanting, to be fair, it was just basic farm work that was being done. Excuse me, I'm just choking here. Andrew Harris came with his fast track and his Harry West dual spreader. So the dual spreader is good because it can literally spread muck that's like slurry, which this midden here, and these cows are being fed silage. It is obviously watery. It's not good, to be fair, and we struggle a lot to spread it. Roy was really busy, so he came and spread it for us. He did a banging job. So that was good. This midden is now empty. So no concrete was going on at all. feet now, won't I? No concreting whatsoever. Concrete is ordered for, I'm going to say Friday, Saturday, but I don't know. It depends on weather. If it's still frosty, not going to do it. So, on the theme of Bobcat, there's a plane coming over. Aviation updates. Or is it the Bobcat? Maybe it's the Bobcat. No, I think it's the Bobcat. Anyway, Roy has now gone to go and get a bucket of hot water to tip down here to soften. Yeah, I know what you're going to say. Just clean the pedals. Soften the shit underneath the pedals because it's all frozen and you can't move it fast enough. I know, just clean the pedals, right? Had a super day. Super day. I didn't so much hang out with the boys like I usually do. I'm usually glued to the lads, but I had jobs to do, believe it or not. I was filming for Farm in Britain, the new series that's going out, the new, God, it seems to have taken on a movement of its own. People are really like embracing the non-countryphile-ness of it, shall we say. The realness, which is quite nice to see. All the comments when you read them on any posts that have been put out, and bear in mind only the trailer's been put out and people are excited over it already. So yeah, David and Joe, they're doing an absolutely fantastic job. I am thrilled to be a part of it, and I mean that. I'm overjoyed to be a part of it. I hung around with Siobhan and Kat from Hills Green. Love them girls, are amazing. We went to a Women in Food and Farming talk. It was educational, but very different and probably not necessarily relevant to me as a lowly farm worker. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, all the same, very interesting. Good to be in a room with different people. Aviation updates! Oh, it's going the wrong way. Come to me. Oh, no way. Come on, turn. He's gonna turn. Look at it. Sorry, I get really excited. Oh, listen to that sound in the frosty air. Oh, he knows. I'm sure he knows. He watches the videos. Oh, look at that. What an aviation update this is! Ah! Clearly a subscriber. He knew what he was doing. He knew. Very quickly, I have just been opening the goodie bags that, like, the absolute haul of things that I got given at Lamma yesterday. Honestly, I'm blown away. But, can I just say, when the stars align, the stars align. So I went to Solace and I was sat with Ollie, just waiting for Martin Williams to turn up, the usual. And the guys there thought that I was Charlotte, Ollie's wife, because he said, this is Charlotte. Obvious mistake to make as a woman came and sat next to him. So I said, oh, no. I'm not nearly good looking enough to be Ollie's wife because she's gorgeous. But I'm Charlotte Ashley. I also do a YouTube channel, and that's how I introduce myself. Anyway, he gave me a bag of goodies at Solace, right? In the bag of goodies, alongside cute little model tractors, right, was this. Hold on, let me hold it up for you. I'm literally like bending down to show you. So there was this, and I'm like, what's that? That's crazy, right? Sorry, I'm lending it forward. It's Indian tea. Guys on the stand yesterday were from India. One of them was called AJ, but it was spelled A-J-A-Y, not just A-J. Anyway, tea, right? Let me just show you my absolute love for loose leaf tea. I don't usually show you in my cupboards. This is how much I love loose leaf tea, people. It's like fate. I'm not even joking. It's like fate. Thank you, Solace. You've literally made my day. Because we've obviously made the right decision and didn't put wood in the building, we would have had to move it all because we need the building. It got put here in the field. Now, ordinarily, when we get wood, it gets put here, but all the concrete troughs were there, so we couldn't. So it got put here instead, behind me. And this means that every time we want wood out to chop, we have to go in the field. Now, to be fair, we could have gone in with the Merlot and got some because it's frozen. But Roy's just throwing a load over the wall. What do you do when weather stops work during the week? You work on a Saturday. So, concrete is, sorry, I should do it this way. Concrete is ordered for Saturday, and we have the boys turning up, the boys. So Sean, who did an absolutely exemplary job of concreting the base for these to sit on, him and his dad are coming, and we're going to be concreting the, hold on, let me turn you around. Be the concreting the foundation for the dairy and the storeroom, which is here. These are the shallower troughs that I'll take you over and give you a little look at in a second, because I haven't actually done that. Oh God, they're bigger than you think. Right, will you just stop it? You're tipping stuff in it. These here are where the sumps will sit. So the sumps are these things here. Can you see them? And they go underneath the robots and basically catch everything that comes out of the bottom of them and sends them through a hole into the big slats. So they need a concrete base putting in them. The sumps will then sit in them. The robots will go above the sumps. That's how it works. So we have the 2 channels here, and can you see there's another channel going all the way across there. So these are the shallower channels. We need to concrete bases for those and then get them in. Just making myself laugh, I've just been watching Abby Coombs' TikTok. So they're the OnlyFans girls, and literally there's all these boys. It was something like that, she had like a body cam on, and it was something along the lines of like when you're at an agricultural show, and it was all these people going, and all these lads like with the tongues out, and I just, there's me just sweeping over with this big shawl on. I'm like, oh my God, baby girls. Sums me up, to be fair, sums me up. They are absolutely smoking hot. A couple of weeks ago, Roy had been to visit his auntie, and somebody reversed into the car. Like, it was, well, to be fair, it was when his mum had died, so it was all a little bit of an awful time. And somebody reversed into the car and sat on the bonnet, obviously before, sat on the bonnet and cracked all the light. Now, we just need to, we need to be able to get it into the body shop. They've just not got space. So I repaired it with pink gaffer tape last night, just thinking that I'd had a new bulb put in and I didn't want the water on the motorway to get in and stop the bulb working. And thank God I did, because I literally followed Merseyside police all the way down the motorway by the side of Ollie's. So I put pink gaffer tape on. It was really useful, thank you. Somebody sent me pink gaffer tape. It was absolutely amazing, useful. So I put pink gaffer tape on, and then Royce just walked around the corner and gone, who's repaired that light? He thought it was someone at Ollie's had done it for a joke. I don't find it funny. I think it was quite a good repair job myself. Thank you so much for this bag. It is so useful to put giant rodents in before I put them on the fire. Don't know if I mentioned or not, we started feeding the sheep. Wow, that's frozen. That's crazy. Looking at my head, don't forget to check out the Fed by Farmers podcast, which is out now with me and none other than Cammy Sheep Game Wilson and Iona Murray, who is soon to be a total superstar because she's a babe. But yeah, go and check that out. I'll leave the link below. Again, it was actually a hilarious podcast. Me and Roy are filling the creep feeders here, and we're just putting a little bit out for the lambs, and it is very cold. How cold is it? Do you know? Minus... The S250 doesn't have a temperature on it. Oh my God, he spoke on a camera and it was facing him. Right, I'm gonna go, kids. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the experience of Lamma with me as much as I enjoyed it. Thank you very much to all of the people that I met for even giving me the time of day to speak to me. Honestly, it really did mean a lot, and I love you long time, and I'll see you next time. Love that saying. I'm gonna get you put on a t-shirt.